Hi, I'm Lily. I'm about to get an in-depth, never-before-seen look at what goes on inside Michigan's premier pre-press business, Precision Color Solutions. Doesn't look like much on the outside, but the magic happens inside. We got a lot to see and do, so let's go inside and meet the guys. And Bill?
Oh, hi Lily. My name is Bill Burkett. I am Bill Burkett Sr.'s son, so I'm a marketing director at Precision Color Solutions, and I'm in charge of basically everything that is with building our brand, getting us out there, finding leads, kind of shaping our corporate image. Do you want to talk more about the company with my dad?
That sounds great. Lead the way.
All right. Okay, Lily, I would like you to meet Bill. He is the owner of Precision Color.
Hi, Bill.
Hi, Lily.
It's good to talk to you. Thanks for having me.
I'm Bill Burkett, and I'm the owner of Precision Color Solutions. I'm the technical lead, and I do process engineering. I write software, do measurements, get the process set up so we produce these really excellent results.
You do it all.
Some of it. Yeah, some of it.
Well, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, what else do we got going on here?
Well, I'd like you to meet Tommy. He's our image capture specialist, so he's working over there. Do you want to go say hi to him?
Let's
see what he's
do
up to?
it.
Okay, let's go.
Hi, I'm Tommy, and I'm an imaging specialist at Precision Color Solutions. Well, basically, I'm the person that will do the captures of the job, and we take very special care in selecting the lighting for the job, which is one of the most critical parts of it. If you don't start off with the right lighting, then you're constantly correcting images to meet the end purpose, where we try to meet all those criteria before we get it to the computer.
Sure, I understand. So that's the beginning of the process.
That's the beginning of the process.
Could you show me what that looks like?
Yes. We have a job over here now that's a tile job, and I'm getting it set up now. We take a lot of care into using the science of color, which is really important, and it's something that can all be done today with modern computers and technology. And so this is a chart that we use a lot into the process, and I was just setting up the shot and getting things in focus and ready to shoot the whole job.
Okay.
For that, then we go to the computer and process the images.
There it is. You want to show me where that is?
I'd be happy to. Now that the images are captured, we'll go over to the computer where we'll do the image processing to get the image to the final result that we'll give to the customer.
Okay.
And here we are back with Bill.
Hi, Bill.
Hi. Well, PCS image capture is a process we developed here, which takes a fairly conventional raw camera image and converts it into a highly color accurate image for use in print or web. Okay, I have the three images that Tommy just captured open in Adobe Camera Raw. The first image is the subject by itself. That is the couple of tiles side by side. Our second image is the tiles with a color profiling chart laid directly on top. Our third image is a piece of perfectly white board that's been laid on top of the tiles. And then we process first the color chart. The color chart contains 96 different color patches, and this color chart tells us what the camera sees at this moment in time.
With our new imaging process, we get instant satisfaction of having a result that the customer likes on the first time. We're not going back and forth for weeks to get a proof that a customer will finally sign off on, and then oftentimes they would be signing off on something that's really substandard still because the technology wasn't there. Now that's not an issue.
And I'll just build a profile right now. It's pretty quick. Just takes a short time to process. And we're using some intense mathematics to produce a profile that has the optimal results. I'm going to go and select that actual profile that we just crunched, and voila! Wow. Look what it does. It took those colors that were kind of almost the right color, but very weak, and it
Brought them to life.
Brought them to life. It's a good way to put it. So with the profile and then some subsequent processing, we're able to produce our final image. And here is what it looks like. There's the two pieces of ceramic tile, and if I zoom in, you can see the level of detail that we get with this very good camera and lens combination. That's the process in a nutshell. Did you have any questions?
When can we print this?
Well, you could print it right now. It's ready to go.
Let's do it.
Now we have a print that's actually going to come out of our image.
Okay.
And then at that point, we'll evaluate that, and then we'll also have the customer come in and get their comments, and/or we send it to them. So a lot of our customers aren't local, so we ship the stuff. They ship the stuff in, and we do the job, and we ship proofs back to them.
There you go.
And most cases, the customer is happy with the very first result, and we're done.
Well, here it comes. Oh my gosh.
And you start seeing the image being formed on there.
Yes.
And in about 15 minutes, we'll be able to evaluate our results and see if we're successful or not. Most cases, we are. We'll be ready to call the customer. The customer can come in, or we can ship the proofs off to them. And most cases, they're satisfied the very first time. The customer doesn't need months of lead time in order to get a big job through. We can generally have a big job done the same week, and usually with everything being approved. That in the past has not been the case, even with the best color editors that are around, because they would have to do masking and little subtlety changes to proofs and stuff to make the customer happy. With this process, we're not monkeying and altering anything. It's right on the money the first time.
We think we have the opportunities to really dominate this new niche market, and it really is a niche market. So we see ourselves as the key player in bringing awareness, leading the conversation about color, and that's because of my dad's many years of expertise in the field. He can rightfully call himself an expert, so that's really where our strength is. With our new process innovation, we're going to help people redefine their thought process on how color is actually taken care of, and it's a pretty significant innovation. It's not something that people think about a lot, because if it's good, it's good, and you don't notice it. But if it's bad, you notice it. We want to get production companies, printing presses, to reconsider what they've kind of come to accept. I know that these sound like lofty goals, but we really think we're onto something.
Well, that about does it for our tour of Precision Color Solutions, Michigan's leader in the pre-press industry. We hope you learned a little bit more about what makes our business special, and that you pick us for all of your color management needs.